you're going to help me do something that we call We Get Questions. You ready?
I'm ready. It's sort of like, wait, don't tell me, isn't it?
It's like, wait, don't tell
It's sort
me.
of just like that.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so great.
I'm so ready.
If Peter Sagal came on this, I would be so happy.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Oh my God, I wonder if we could
Get
make
him.
that happen.
Get him. Get him. Kai Rizdal's coming to.
Are you kidding?
To Wells Fargo Center, LBC. Yeah, he is with the symphony. Kai Rizdal from Marketplace.
He's a really interesting guy.
He's got stories. We'll try to get him. Whole other thing. Let's do these questions.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, so here we go. We call this We Get Questions. Number 1. Ready? Question we got today.
Okay.
Who are those group of men who sit on the plaza every Friday, and what are they doing?
Yeah. Well, after you've been on a tour, sometimes the only thing you can do is sit on the plaza and appreciate the beauty of Sonoma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're referring probably to the guys at the fountain. I think this question is
She means the guys that hang out next door to your office?
the older guys. They're always there on a Friday morning. It's a bunch of old guys just doing what old guys do. They just have coffee. Yeah. So literally someone came up and goes, who are those people?
And what are they doing?
And we're like, well, they're people who live here. This is a park. And I'm like, what do old men do? They have coffee and they talk about when their backs didn't hurt.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. That's not the best part about getting old. Let me tell you what.
They do. All right, here's another one.
Yeah, give me.
Okay,
yeah.
Hey.
All right.
I'm looking for a listing of wineries with their hours of operation, their addresses, and what they offer. Do you have such a thing?
Yeah, it's called the internet. You just go and you Google the winery and boom,
it's all there.
You've got all the.
It's all there.
Although the visitor center has a ton of information about wineries. Oh my gosh, they're a font of knowledge. They've got brochures, flyers, and promotions.
Van, you're right.
Yep.
This was a weird moment where she came in and asked us, and I was like, "Ma'am, this is the visitor center."
Right. It was so like, do you think we
drowned her in visitor?
We don't know anything.
I know. It was this really awkward moment where Mariana, who was working, was like,
"Oh, that's so funny."
She's like, "Is this woman being serious? Like, is this a candid camera?"
Right. But is the camera?
So yeah, we do have that stuff.
Yeah.
At the visitor center.
And if you have a phone,
it's all there.
It's all right there too.
But SonomaValley.com.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
A visitor was visiting from Calgary, which is up there in Canada.
Yeah. Been there.
And she says there's a tree on the plaza with shocking pink upright flowers that look like tulips, and they're blooming right now. What are those?
Cherry trees?
No, it's not a cherry tree, but you're close. But if I showed you a photo of it, you would get it right away.
I mean, I'm thinking about the plaza.
And it's kind of hiding. It's next to the cherry tree. It's the magnolia trees.
Oh, yeah.
And those are blooming in California.
Yeah.
My understanding is some are deciduous and some are evergreen.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
But these are these beautiful. It looks like a tulip, kind of.
Right.
And they're beautiful pink flower.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have them up there, I guess.
Well, and we're almost to cherry blossom time too.
We are, exactly.
Which is the thing.
That's the next thing. That's what happened next.
I have a story of some folks from Calgary, but no, it's hilarious.
Off the air.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, hilarious.
We love the Canadians.
Oh, we do. They're so nice.
Do you think they do that just to be mean, though? Like, are they secretly mean, but Canadians are fooling us that they're nice, or are they really nice?
Well, I've met mean Canadians.
Okay.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
They were dentists.
You were not.
They were a group of dentists, and they were just mean.
Mean dentists.
Mean dentists.
Well, now
from
we
Canada.
know all Canadians are nice. But watch out for the dentists.
Watch out for the mean dentists from Canada. They're sitting on the square drinking coffee.
You are the Fridays. All right, here's one. I'm on the hunt for a good winery with farm animals. And do you know any out there? Wineries with animals, and you're looking for wineries with animals.
No, not really. I mean, Nicholson's was a turkey ranch, but that's in the past. They've got sheep grazing. Sheep grazing
are farm
thing,
animals,
and that's a farm animal.
Why are the sheep grazing?
This is a great thing, and it's been recent. It seems to me several years now, but as best I can figure, the winery is trying to maintain either its green, organic, or biodynamic certification, and so they're using sheep to keep the vineyards clean versus mechanical or pesticide processes, and the only reason is for that rating.
And then also you save a lot of money usually on fuel and tractor.
Well, I'm not going to argue that, but that's not cheap to dispatch 250 sheep into your. But they're so fun to watch, right?
What does sheep work for? I think they work for silage, for grain. They're free.
The sheep will work for food, but the shepherd is charging.
Oh, that's true. Someone's got to be there. Oh, like that.
It's a service.
Like that sheepdog that punches in and says, "Good night, Sam. Good night."
Good night. See ya. Right. No, but have you seen them working with the dogs?
So yeah, so out
crazy.
of Klein, Jacuzzi,
all those guys.
Almost every winery, a lot of the organic ones do have it. And going back to your poodle example, these are actually smaller sheep. They breed them to have shorter legs. This is actually true.
No.
Really? This is true. Go look at them. Yeah, it's called baby dolls. They have shorter. They're shorter sheep because that way they can actually move underneath the vines. So
that's hilarious.
True story.
That's crazy.
I'm not making that. So yeah, so there's lots of places. There's other places with farm animals. What I would actually encourage though is not a winery, but go out to Charlie's Acres, which is a farm animal rescue.
Right. So the problem with the whole farm animal as vineyard thing is that land is so valuable under grape. That it's kind of hard to dedicate part of it.
Large farm animal. You might have one or two. You might
maybe
have like a cow here or there.
Yeah.
But if you have cattle, then you're a dairy and you're doing dairies.
Yeah, you can't.
But you're right. It's not like you have 5 cows and 3
and
horses,
here's some
something like that.
Vineyards. That's wine country from the 70s.
Right.
Not wine country from post 76.
There you go.
Right. That's
hobby wine country.
Right. Back before
hobby farm.
Right. Before this.
Right.
Yeah.
Before this amazing studio.
Before what we have now. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Here's 3 rapid ones.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
I'm looking for recommendations on wineries with an activity.
Oh, in Sonoma or Napa? Doesn't matter. Con Creek, man, they got this whole adult play yard in their backyard.
What's it called?
Con Creek Vineyards over in Napa.
Okay.
Seriously, they've got Jenga, giant-sized Jenga. Okay. They got bocce. They've got lawn bowling. They've got activities. That's all they do.
I think what they should do though is like a playground from the 60s and 70s. So it's like steel that's super hot, with pointy things.
So we can relive our childhood.
Everyone gets tetanus. Everyone gets tetanus.
And the spinny thing,
and one kid gets caught in the belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That'd be great.
That was me.
Okay. Here's another one. Wineries with the best view.
Oh well, Sonoma, Fianza.
Yeah.
We got Gloria Ferrer. You
Great
can't
view.
beat that, right? Love that one. Inside itself, up at Benzinger, the view in its own at itself is a beautiful view
looking
at itself.
Back at itself.
Yeah, looking back at
it.
all that stuff
cool.
there.
Okay.
Those would be good. And then maybe if you go to Cundy, and you go up on the hill.
Cundy's absolutely.
Yeah, that view from up there, 800 acres.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to miss.
Boy, you're good at this.
I'm ready.
Final one they had on this winery with the best cave.
Well, so that's problematic. I like the Bella Wine Cave up in Healdsburg.
Yeah, by Dry Creek Valley.
That's a beautiful little property. Yeah. And they're so nice there.
They are.
And that's a nice cave.
Okay, good.
That would be the first thought I have.
Van, why do people like wine caves?
I have not quite.
They're warehouses that are dug into the ground.
Well, it's fascinating history.
It is a fascinating history.
Like Schramsberg, man. Okay. They dug those caves by hand starting in the late 1800s.
And a lot of times it was Chinese laborers that came in. They were working either on the railroads or in the wine caves.
So, I mean, it's crazy, some of that history.
Right.
But, wine caves,
You've seen one cave, you've seen them all. So I love a wine cave, but a lot of people really get into wine caves. But no one goes to Iowa to go look at a silo full of soybeans.
Interesting.
Right?
Right. And yet I bet there's some really interesting silos.
I bet you have some great silos.
I bet
you right now in Des Moines there's a guy going, I'm going to do
a silo tour.
A silo tour.
Because
with CBD.
Right. Because the biggest silo you've ever seen.
We're going to get letters from the silo guy. He's like, let's do a collab, guys.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I'm open to it.
Van,
we don't care.
You're great. You answered all the questions. You're amazing.